Forecast where we're just continuing with a lot of heat as we get into this final stretch of summer and transition to fall. On Monday is the first day of fall, but we're still looking at those 90s. We have a kind of hazy look outside right now with blue sky, some clouds, temperatures upper 80s to about 90, and factoring in our dew point temperatures and our humidity, which dew point temperatures in the 60s to about 70, not terrible, but making it feel a touch above where our air temperatures are. The average at this point in September is 88 degrees. We're already at 91 at the airport and expecting 92 or 93 for the high. So we're above average for our temperatures. A lot of us looking ahead at this point in the year to October, November, and December when those average highs really start to go down. And in January, that average high of 62 sounds completely foreign to us at this point, but we're going to get there, I guess, eventually if we just continue long enough. No cooler weather, though, is in the forecast at this point. Our 7-day forecast showing 90s continuing. We have high pressure at the surface and in the upper atmosphere, mostly kind of controlling our weather right now. So slight chance for a shower today, but you saw on satellite and radar, we're not seeing a lot of rain at all. Our high about 92 or 93. We have been experiencing at least that slightly lower humidity, making the evenings and nights and mornings feel pretty good, but the afternoon's still pretty hot. As we get into the 90s each day. North of the lake, though, lows tonight upper 60s like they have been, and south of the lake, lower 70s. So like we were saying, if you're up early in the morning for your cycling forecast, going for a walk, a jog, whatever you got going, it's not so bad. And the evening's not bad either. Tomorrow morning, for example, we'll start in the upper 60s and 70s and then pretty quickly move into the 80s. But at least that extreme, oppressive kind of summer mugginess is not here. Still a little bit humid, though, especially in the middle of the day if you're out doing something strenuous. Transitioning back to the tropics, we covered this earlier in the newscast, but we have our new tropical storm not looking like a really classic, well-defined or organized tropical storm at all. We'll see whether the center kind of jumps around as the National Hurricane Center says it could. It looks like it will continue moving to the northwest and then maybe eventually become a hurricane late this weekend and possibly get near Bermuda. That's the only land area that's looking at this point for any kind of impacts, even potential impacts from Gabrielle. So Bermuda will be watching this for early next week to see exactly what eventual impacts may be, but otherwise not expected to have any impact on the U.S. or even Caribbean islands. Not going to see a lot from this system. There's another wave coming behind it, but it doesn't look like this one will really develop. Our models are going pretty weak with this one kind of making it fizzle by this weekend. Here is Gabrielle taking its turn to the north, maybe getting close to Bermuda late this weekend and early next week. And then as you can see, we may see a couple more waves coming off the coast of Africa, but conditions just have not been all that conducive to really getting these going. And even the tropical storm that we do have out there after a big break since late August, even that one is not very well organized. It might take a while to get going. So we'll keep you updated on everything, but it looks like it will take that path, by the way, curving around that big high pressure, the ridge of high pressure out in the Atlantic Ocean. And that is a nice track that it takes. Aside from the Bermuda concern, good when these systems can take that early turn, of course, and stay over the Atlantic as opposed to barreling toward the Caribbean or the Gulf or the U.S. East Coast. Hurricane season so far, we have the new storm as of 10 a.m. this morning, so we've made it now to 7 official named storms. The average at this point in the year is 9. We've had the one hurricane that was also our one major hurricane, Erin, in the middle point of August, of course, made it to Category 5 status. But at this point in the year, actually, if you look at an average of the past 30 years, have made it to 4 hurricanes and 1 major hurricane. So a little below average, not only for the named storms and the hurricanes, but also for the ACE, the accumulated cyclone energy, which we cover a lot. So a little bit on the quiet side for sure, and we'll take it. 7-day forecast shows a little increase in rain chance, maybe a couple more stray showers by this weekend. The heat really not changing a whole lot all the way into early next week.